Hi guys, what up, Guan? It's your girl, Auntie Victoria, aka Auntie Vicky, and I'm back with another video. So, guys, as you can see the setting, I'm getting ready to go to bed. So I'm in my bedroom. So, guys, it's been a long day, and I said before I go to bed and to lay my head to rest, you don't mind me, guys. I said let me just come and take up the camera and just come and say hi to you guys. So thinking about that, I says normally at night time I try to do a little hair routine. So guys, I've got these products that I recently purchased, and they were recommended to me. Guys, they're pricey, but hopefully they can do the job. And if I stick to my routine, I can get some good results. Because, guys, I'm trying to grow my hair. So this is the spray. And I think there's some rosemary water and all kind of thing into this. And this is the oil, you know, and it's called Inches. So, guys, I know you might have heard about it. I bought them off Instagram and it was highly recommended to me as well. And I've got another one which is like kind of not oil, but yeah, you use it on the roots and stuff. So while I'm talking to you, I said let me just use my products, because I'm trying to get into a routine, guys. You get me? Cause me I try grow this bumpy hair, and guys, for years I've been cutting my hair. Any short style, you name it, I've done it. Me cut it, me ball it, me color it, me blacken it, me bleach it. Everything I've done to this hair. Because really and truly, my hair is quite soft and quite thin. So when I had more hair, my hair would grow to a certain length and then it would stop. And then, it's just kind of limp when I used to relax it. So then I ended up, from an early age, I started cutting the sides. Back in the day when you cut the sides and you crimp it and you curl it, and every short style I've done it. The wigs, I've done it, but as I getting older, I can't take the wig thing, guys, because the hot flush. The hot flush not pretty. Can't take the heat. Guys, I'll be in my car and I'm coming from church or I'm coming from shopping or wherever I'm coming from and I got my wig on. Guys, as soon as me reach in the car, say, this is the wig. And as soon as I reach in that car, see me, I fling it away. Fling it on the back seat, fling it on the side seat. Because the heat, guys, me can't take the heat. So as the years went on, I started just resorting and keeping it short. Now and then I will wear my little wig. Because, sometimes you just want a little change. And me will wear my little wig now and then. But guys, I went to Jamaica and it was black and I came back and I decided to cut it down a bit. I think when I was in Jamaica, I cut it down a bit because it was kind of getting, it needed shaping up and stuff. So I cut it and I realized that this area here, my crown area, I don't know if you can see, guys, see? It's getting thin. And I think even when I was younger, this was always the soft area of my hair. And here was always kind of, thinner. So as I'm getting older, well, yeah, try to take me, guys. My hair is getting thin. So that's one of the main reasons I keep it short. So, coming back now, I says, you know what? I'm kind of tired of this short. Every time cut. And I get bored. Guys, I get bored easily. So I decided, my daughter recommended using rosemary water, rice water, but guys, I use the stuff, but I'm not consistent. And that's an issue I have with myself. I'm not consistent in anything when I do, guys. I'm not consistent. And I try my best, but I don't know what it is. So I'll do a thing, and then yeah, after a while I just get tired of it, get bored of it, and that's it. So I met a friend the other day, and she's got hair like mine, and she's now she's locked it, and she was showing me that how, and me said, man, I chat my friends, but he kind of have bad hair. So anyway, she locked her hair, and it's growing nicely, and the price that she told me was quite good. So she said, Vicky, it would suit you, it would suit you. So I said, you know what? I said, nah, because one hairstyle I never like, out of every hairstyle in the world, one hairstyle I not like, and it's locks. You don't know. You don't like the locks thing, guys. I don't like locks. But anyway, I was looking at her hair, and I'm thinking, and I'm saying, would it suit me? And she said, yes, man, it would suit you, because you have that face and your head shape good. And I always, people always tell me about my head shape good. So anyway, she said it would suit you. So I'm really contemplating now that, okay, I don't want to do it because it costs a lot of money. I don't want to waste my money, but knowing me, I wouldn't waste my money still. But I don't want to do it, and then I'm not happy with it, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to take it out and blah, blah, blah. But I said, in the meantime, I'm going to be using these products and try and see if I can get it a bit more thicker in this area. And I know round here, or this part of my head, my hair around the back and the middle up and top here, it's so lovely. I love it. The sides not too bad, but just this area, guys, no sir. But anyway, what can I do? I can't chop off my head. So yeah, so that's me ranting on about my hair and stuff. But I'm going to be, while I'm talking to you, I'm going to be spraying it up with my spray, soaking it, keeping it moist. And then I'm going to be putting in the oil and stuff like that. And then I put on my bonnet, and then me ready for go on my bed. Yeah. So guys, yeah, so let me just say welcome back, all my subscribers, to my channel. I should have said that before, shouldn't I? But anyway, welcome back to my channel. And guys, have you catch up with the last few videos I've put on my page? The last video I spoke about was, about reflecting how far we've reached in this year, and what have you achieved, the goals that you've set. Did you achieve those goals? And if you haven't achieved those goals, now is the time to really focus, stretch, as I was telling you about, the lesson that I heard at church, to stretch. And despite the setbacks and delays, don't give up, but just to continue to, keep focus, because time is just running. And one thing we know we cannot get back is time. So yeah, that was my last video. And I was also talking about, the hurricane Beryl that hit Jamaica and the Caribbean, and what was going on down there. And then yesterday I was looking at the news again. I'm trying to get it really moist. Yesterday I was looking at the news, and they were talking about it hit Texas. And my goodness, when I looked on social media and see how it was mashing up Texas, oh my days, if that started to hit Jamaica like that, Jamaica would have flat. There would be no Jamaica. Because the way it was doing Texas, yeah, it was like, wow. Wow. And then I heard that it's heading to what you call it, Toronto. I've got a niece living in Toronto, and she was saying, yeah, they're forecasting it to hit Toronto today. So I haven't heard anything from her yet. So guys, this is the oil. So yeah, I'm trying to oil this area. I never can get enough in this thing. But anyway, I'm oiling this area. Yeah, so I haven't heard anything from her yet. But yes, Hurricane Beryl, I go on with itself. I go on with himself. I go on with herself, because Beryl is a woman name. So yeah, Beryl, I liquid everything in its path, in our path. But guys, we have to keep these people in our prayers. Remember, even in Jamaica, where we have family and loved ones, you know, that's really been affected, especially Saint Elizabeth. They've been affected greatly by the storm. Remember them in our prayers, and pray also for Texas. Because, you know, nothing's worse when you lose your stuff through, you know, Mother Nature. And Mother Nature kick up. Why? It's hard, and it's hard to really work so hard and lose your stuff. But anyway, you know, once you have your life, then, you know, we can always start over. Can always start over. So guys, who remember the last story time? Come on. Who remember what I talked about in the last story time? Guys, I'm really oiling it. Because knowing me, tomorrow night me forget. So I get a good oil that if tomorrow night me forget it well. And I've got that kind of hair that soaks up oil, you know. No matter how much me oil it. And then you go, next day, it just look like it never get no oil. I don't know what kind of bad breed head them, yeah. But yeah, that's the type of hair I have. And my grandchildren's got it as well. So it come from my mother or my father. I don't know where it come from. But anyway, guys, I'm just kidding. Who remember the last story time? I talked about carrying mango basket, cutter, making the cutter to put the load on the head, and to carry the mango basket. And just want to say thank you for those who've watched the video and liked it. But I also would like you to share it, guys, so you know my videos can get out there. You know, I'm really trying to grow my platform, and I know that I also need to, you know, maybe be more quicker with the videos, but it's not easy when you have life going on as well. Yeah. So the last video was about carrying the mango baskets, and how my brother would say how they would fling the mangoes out the basket to make the baskets lighter and stuff. So reflection, I remember it was not just baskets we would carry. As I said before, we would carry fire stick, we'd carry coal bag. Not too much of the coal bag still. My dad used to get that transported down, but yeah, we used to have to go, and how they do the coal scale. I don't know if you know about coal scale, but we used to have to go out there and get the coal out. But my dad employed people, or he got people to help him with that, because you know that was heat and fire, and your girl has to not do well with them things there. So he used to get people to do that part. But then at the end of the day, we still had to play a part in that. So yeah, we used to carry coal bag, or you know, fire stick. Chop the wood, tie it up, put it on the same cutter and put it on your head. And water bucket. Because where we lived in St. Catherine, guys, up in the hills, Kitson Town, it's red dirt. And only some sections of that area, the higher you go up, it wasn't a good water area. So we didn't have water that would run into pipes and stuff like that. We have the pipes. We have a pipe in our house, shower and whatever. But there was a period of a time where there was no water, guys. No water. We used to have to, the water truck would come round like every week, and we'd have to have like, who remember them metal drums? Before they had the plastic barrels, they used to have metal barrels. And when we were growing it was the metal barrels. And when you, whatever came out, I can't remember what used to come in them, but used to purchase, guys, I'm using now the creamy stuff to rub up in it. I don't have to part here to go through it because my hair is quite short, so it gets to the scalp easily. So I'm just massaging it in. Yeah. So it was the metal drums. And every week the water truck would come round. And when you hear the water truck, you hear somebody down in the scheme say, water truck, water truck. And if you was at the back of the yard and your drum never empty, you start to, and your mother would call and say, come, empty the drum, empty the drum. And you would empty the drum, or if the drum wasn't rolled up, because sometimes they come on a specific day, but sometimes they wouldn't turn up. So the drums would be out at the front of your gate waiting for the water truck to come. And most times, sometimes it wouldn't turn up. So when that didn't happen, we would have to walk, say, maybe a mile or 2 miles to get water from a particular standpipe. You know, back in the days where it was like a long, high water pipe, and they used to call it standpipe. And where our standpipe was located, there was a big ackee tree there. So there was a big, massive ackee tree, and then there was a standpipe right there. So they used to call it ackee tree. We're going down to ackee tree, standpipe. So when the water truck wouldn't turn up, we would have to get our kegs, little white buckets. I don't know who on here would remember back in the day well, not little, especially not for we kids, some big white bucket. And we used to have to go with our buckets, our water jug, or a basin, or whatever it was, what you could catch water in. And the deeper the container is, the better, because by the time you walk on that water, I jump out. Guys, hey, we go through some things, you know. If you have a basin, you have to be skilled. Because imagine you have a basin of water on your head and you're walking for a mile or 2. And when you fill that basin, you fill it to a decent, because it don't make sense you go so far and I come with a little twep of water and then you'll get lick under your skin. So the basin would be on our heads, and we have to skill that the water now shake up, and that was really hard. And by the time you reach home, half of you drench, soak it with the water, and a little twep of water left in the basin. And then your parents are saying, then at this a little water you carry. But little did they know, it wet you up, because you're walking and it's splashing. So it would be better if the container was deep. So if you even full the container by the time you reach home and it's like half, at least it's better than the basin. So we used to, you know, yeah, the kegs, and the kegs were like that tall. So we used to have to walk and get the water, and sun hot. Sometimes we'd have to go like certain early morning because we want to go before the sun rise. So sometimes we get up early morning, or if we don't go early morning, then we'd go like in the evening and then again we'd have to go when we know the water run out the standpipe, because the standpipe water would also, because so much people is going there to catch the water from the standpipe. By the time you reach a standpipe, the water just a drip, tip, 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 and you have to be there way in, and And then when you reach home, your parents say, so you not take so long. Look how long and all that. Mom, the water did not run slow, it just a tip. And sometimes all these parents and folks and so frustrated, they don't believe you. They want to clap you and say, my idol. But the water will be running slow. So when we hear that there's water at the standpipe, boom, we have to rush out quick and make sure be the first one. Because when you go down there, it's not just you. There's a crowd. People are waiting. Sometimes I'll fight broke. Because people say, I'm going to die before you. You come see me here. Or, me there a long time I wait and you just come. So, you have to time it and know when to go down there. So when the water truck turn up, we would be so happy. It would be like, yes, guys, the hair feel nice. So there you go. My hair is done. My hair is done now, guys. Feel nice and moist. Can you see it? Oh, it's shiny. Yeah. So hopefully, as you watch me, you see it come up. Anyway, so I'm going to put on my bonnet now. So I'm ready to go on my bed. Yes. And guys, sometimes when we wake up in the morning, the bonnet, that's all. That's another story. But yeah, guys, so we'll be glad when the water truck come. Because the water truck come at your gate, and if you have, sometimes them limit you with the drums as well. Sometimes if you have, like, say, 4 drums, then so only 2 drums you can get, because the water have to supply everybody. Everybody need to get a touch. So sometimes people would say, and if they come on a day when them have enough water, and you have 3 drum and they say you can get a 5 drum, you want to see a run. I got your friend next door, because your next door might have more drums than you. And you might say to your next door neighbor, let me tour your drum. Or, if the next door neighbor is, if they're okay, they will give you, like, say, all right, use them 2 here and then whatever. So guys, that went on for years. That little area in Kitson Town, and even the other day when I went home, when I went to Jamaica and I visit up there, it's more or less the same thing. I think over the years it got a little better, but I don't know why that area, the water pressure just can't reach the way it's supposed to reach. So guys, yeah, we used to have to carry water, for wash, go school, and sometimes before we even go school in the mornings, we have to get up, as I said, go Aki Tree, go get the water. And if we smart enough, then we would do it in the night. But then again, it depends on when the water is there, because not all the time the water there Aki Tree. So the best bet was when the water truck come on and we would get the water. Guys, I'm telling you, growing up in Jamaica was not an easy ride. But then we didn't know any better. That's what we knew. And when we went to other areas, like if I was to go to, say, spend holiday in Portland, where my mom comes from, we used to have to go Portland in the summer holidays, and that time would be like 8 weeks worth of holiday. And most of my family in Portland, they live near the river. So we would be in the river all the time. We'd wash down at the river, we'd be down on the river, everything go on a river. And then when it wasn't the river, they used to have springs. They used to have water that come out of the rock. And them water did nice and cool. But long as we there the Red Hills, where we grew, it was always a struggle for water, guys. Always a struggle. So guys, yeah, as I reflect back, life was like I'm telling you, it was like a drama. It was like one thing after the next. And then I'm telling you, once we leave, once holiday would come, then everybody want to go country. And then when we start to get like town, because we start to have like people that would live in Kingston or even Spanish Town, we would see the difference. So we said, why our area struggle some while for we parents choose to go live in our era where no water no there. But that's how it was. So guys, yeah. Anyway, as you see, I finished my hair and it's bedtime. So I'm ready to go close my eye and get ready to go to my bed, guys. So guys, I want you to like up the video, subscribe to my channel, tell a friend of a friend about Victoria's Reality Corner, where I'm telling people, I'm sharing my life experience growing up in Jamaica and transitioning from the UK as a child and to grow in Jamaica. So if you haven't seen them videos, go back to the beginning. It's not a lot of videos. Just go back to the beginning and you'll see where I told the story about us as children, leaving the UK to come to Jamaica and all the ship ride and all of the palaver that went on. So go back and watch the old videos, guys. Catch up with the videos. And for those who've watched all the videos, I'll just say thank you, guys. Thank you so, so, so much. So guys, until next time, remember to press to subscribe so you can get notified. Like up the video, share the videos, and tell a friend of a friend about Victoria's Reality Corner. I love you guys, and as you can see from me, I get tired. But until next time, guys, I love you with the love of God. Have a good night's rest, or if you're not anywhere you are and you're not resting or you're up, when it's time to rest, have a good night's rest. Until next time, guys, I love you with the love of God. Enough love. Peace out. Bye.